The world's best stadiums are notable not just for their beautiful layout, but also for their rich histories, storied traditions, and passionate fan bases. This is specifically for the casual football enthusiast who wishes to make a pilgrimage to the best stadiums. Some of the studies demonstrate that stadium visits have an effect on how host clubs and localities are marketed. Sporting venues frequently provide visitors with opportunities to let their imaginations run wild. The Champions League, already recognized as the most prestigious club competition in football, has grown in popularity thanks to the implementation of a mini-league group stage system. Excited to know more about the stadiums? Here we go! Number 10. Stade de France, Paris. The Stade de France has been referred to as a stronghold in the world of international soccer since it is the home field of the reigning world champions, and for good reason. It appears to be a wonderfully lovely spot from the outside, but it also symbolizes the resilience of the French people. The Stade de France has served as a focal point for their many struggles over the past few years. The 1998 FIFA World Cup final, as well as group, quarter-final, semi-final, and final matches were all played at Stade de France. Number 9. Estadio Centenario. Every football enthusiast must visit Estadio Centenario, which is unquestionably one of the best football stadiums in the world. The stadium opened its doors exactly 100 years after the first Uruguayan constitution was proclaimed, in 1830, which accounts for the uniqueness of its name. It currently serves as the home stadium for Club Atlético Ferrol, the most significant team in Uruguay. In this stadium, 10 of the tournament's 18 games, including both semifinals, were played. FIFA declared this facility a World Football Monument in 1983, demonstrating its significance. Such a distinction has never been given to another football venue. Number 8. Old Trafford, Manchester, England. Tenants at Old Trafford are divisive. Either you adore them or you despise them. Whatever your perspective, though, there is no denying that the Theatre of Dreams is a genuinely stunning arena. The Red Devils Stadium, which was built in 1910 and was renovated in 2006, can accommodate over 75,000 spectators and is the biggest club stadium in England. Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United's former manager, has left his position, ushering in a new era. But one thing is certain: football fans from all over the world will continue to swarm to Old Trafford to experience the beauty of the venue and cheer for one of the sport's most successful teams. The 2003 Champions League final is a notable event. Number 7. Estadio Azteca, Mexico City. It goes without saying that Mexican supporters are totally nuts in every way. However, they also possess one of the biggest stadiums in the entire world. The Estadio Azteca can hold more than 100,000 spectators on a good day, so even that number can be seen as underselling it. Despite its astounding size, international visitors don't frequent it as frequently as they ought to, which makes it such a hidden gem. We hope to see that change over the coming several years. Brazil defeated Italy in the 1970 World Cup final, 4-1, while Argentina defeated West Germany in the 1986 World Cup final, 3-2. Number 6. Anfield, Liverpool, England. Anfield, the home of Liverpool, has a recognized aura that makes it one of the best stadiums, despite having a capacity that is by no means large. Anfield is always a joy for members of any visiting team, but it continues to inspire terror in any opposition. Anfield is home to the Reds, who have won 5 European Cup triumphs. Anfield will always be a favorite among players and supporters, thanks to the iconic "This is Anfield" sign hanging in the tunnel, and the fervent home fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." Liverpool versus Newcastle United, April 1996, 4-3, was chosen as the match of the decade by the general public, and a panel of football experts during the 10-season awards held in 2003. Number 5. The Maracanã, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Football was allegedly conceived by the English and refined by the Brazilians, and this popular adage may be true. On many different occasions, the 5-time world champions have dazzled the world, and more often than not, the Maracanã has been the center of those celebrations. The spherical stadium's design is stunning in and of itself, but what really elevates it to another level is the energy inside the stadium. There is so much to enjoy about this place, from crowds who smash attendance records to samba songs that last well into the night. In fact, the 2014 World Cup final was held at the Maracanã, when Germany defeated Argentina 1-0. Pelé, the greatest footballer to ever play in Brazil, scored some of his most exquisite goals there. But Zico, Flamengo's #1 idol, consistently displayed his magic. Number 4. Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, Milan, Italy. The San Siro is a multi-use stadium that AC Milan and Internazionale, two football powerful sources and passionate rivals, call home. It is the biggest and best-known stadium in the nation. The San Siro is one of the most renowned and respected stadiums in the world. Some of the greatest football players in history have graced its pitch, and it has hosted European Cup and Champions League finals. It has an 80,000 8-person capacity and was first used in 1926. The European Cup finals from 1965 and 1970 and the 2002 Champions League final are notable contests. Number 3. Signal Iduna Park, Dortmund, Germany. The Borussia Dortmund Stadium, formerly known as the Westfalenstadion, is the biggest stadium in Germany. Due to Dortmund's excellent performance over the previous 4 years, which included back-to-back Bundesliga titles and a Champions League final appearance, they have gained more recognition across Europe. Due in large part to Die Gelbe Wand, also known as the Yellow Wall, Signal Iduna Park is frequently listed as one of the stadiums that every football fan must see. The South Stand at Dortmund hosts 24,454 fans for every home game, making it the largest freestanding grandstand in all of Europe. Group stage matches for the World Cups of 1974 and 2006 were held here. Number 2. Santiago Bernabéu, Madrid, Spain. The Santiago Bernabéu, which is in Spain and a few hundred miles detached from the Nou Camp, frequently does plenty to stop us in our tracks. It is the country of giants in the world of football since, in addition to being the home of Real Madrid, it has also produced some of the best players in the history of the sport. It's a place of culture and much more than just a football stadium. Because it is ideal in its current state, we hope that it is never demolished or replaced in any way. With a seating capacity of 85,454 when it was opened in 1947, it has 4 times played host to the European Cup UEFA Champions League final in 1957, 1969, 1980, 2010. Number 1. Wembley Stadium, London. Without a doubt, the most recognizable football arena in the world is Wembley Arena. The location of the former 1923 Wembley Stadium was developed and reopened as the new Wembley in 2007. The new design has taken into account all that was excellent about the original stadium and has further enhanced its reputation as having one of the most electrifying atmospheres in all of football. Even though the fabled Twin Towers are no longer standing, the Wembley Arch has taken its place. With a capacity of 90,000, it was inaugurated in 2007 and is a fantastic location for football enthusiasts. It hosted the 2011 and 2013 Champions League finals, as well as the 2012 Olympic football final. Your experience there would undoubtedly be divine as the quiet setting blended with the commotion of the spectators' yells and cheers. The finest option for your first-time visit would be Wembley Stadium. It has become routine for the home of football to host some of the most prestigious matches in European and international football. Sounds captivating? Don't forget to click the subscribe button and keep up with us as we travel. Please feel free to remark and share your ideas.